Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 102 on our list, which is Might and Magic 3 on the Turbo CD. So last time, well, we got pretty far. We got an awesome translocator, which let us teleport to random places, to practically every place we want to go to. We only have one kind of main dungeon left to go through. Still have to figure out what the heck I need to do in order to beat the game. I mean, especially this translocator doesn't really help us trying to solve what we need to do. I know I have to hand in orbs to the kings, like at least 11 or 12 orbs to the kings in order to get something. I don't know what that's going to give us. And, yeah. I'll have to figure out how to put everything together or something. I think we're getting close, though, so we'll probably be able to finish this today if we're lucky. So let's get started into it and see how far we can get. Timer before I forget. Alright, so we need to go to the maze now. It's probably gonna have, I know there's gonna be a Minotaur Lord in there, so it's probably gonna be Minotaurs in there. I don't know how hard those are, but we should be okay. I mean, we're like, what, level 70 plus at this point. Before we do that, though, we got like a whole bunch of stuff in our bags we need to empty. So I'm sure the place is gonna be full of loot. Let's see what we picked up, see if there's anything good. Ebony shield, it's garbage. It's worse than the other shields we had. Wisdom armor, assuming that's for the cleric, maybe? Like +3 armor, no, it's intelligence. Sorcerer can't wear that, so it's garbage. Sell everything. Scorching pad armor, it's just gonna be like fire resistance. Obsidian sling, well, this is gonna be pure damage, and we don't really care about range anymore. I mean, it's not like we're gonna do much damage with range anyways, so. Dyna chainmail. Exacto, I keep forgetting what Exacto does. I keep getting it and I keep forgetting what it does. Accuracy, okay. Well, no need accuracy. Garbage. Sealing obsidian gauntlets. Oh yeah, I was gonna give that to somebody. Really good armor on this. Fire resistance, but of course we'd lose some stats. So the question is, who's got crappy gauntlets right now? If anybody. Alright, oh, definitely get one to him. So like +4 armor gauntlets. Let's get that. Held those for a while too. Yeah. Exacto diamond ring. It's going to be good armor there and accuracy. Let's give that to our paladin. Paladin's got pretty full inventory. Let's give that to our knight. So he hits hard and we want him to hit accurately, especially against stuff like well, what are we gonna run into that we can't hit anymore? I guess the Terminator's been the hardest things that we weren't able to hit. And, you know, the Dragon Lord, but he's dead now, so. The more accuracy, the better. Velocity shield, does that give us speed? So that we don't get any other stats. Fire flail coin, get rid of that. Short sword is going to be HP increase, I care less about that. Seething, I think that's fire. Yeah, fire attack and resistance. Garbage. Go hand in this artifact good and get that out of inventory. Velocity Platinum Club. Speed, yeah. Probably give that to my cleric actually. Get like a cold flare now. This extra speed would be good for healing people. Alright, next. So that we gotta go turn in. Alright. Cursed. Another ancient artifact, good. At least we'll bring all that in. Let's open all my keys. It's really annoying about the keys, I mean. Since these guys came with keys, I have like extra keys. I have like 2 blue unholy keys, I have like 2 green, or 2 red keys. Can't get rid of them though. Speed Scarab, of course it increases my speed. My Platinum Ring increases armor, okay. We want to give those 2. Speed, I'll give it to the... give that to my wizard actually. I'll give both of those to my wizard. The wizard can actually do some decent damage now. His ultimate spell. Alright, let's go turn in these artifacts, then we can go into the maze. What town are we in right now? Okay, start a town, so we'll go hand in those artifacts good over here. We have 2 more orbs as well. I'm sure I'm gonna pick up some more orbs in the dungeon. I don't know how many orbs are left to find, and I don't want to go around like trying to find some in like weird places, so since we're almost definitely going to be finding some in this maze here, I'm going to be putting the ones we have in our inventory now to the neutral guy. And the ones we find in the maze... Alpha Sector probably has some too, now that I think about it. Because we haven't been to the Alpha Engine Sector. Been to the Beta and the Main, both of those had orbs, so... Let's not talk to the king, because we're gonna give him the orbs. I haven't been tracking how many orbs we've given to the neutral guy. We gotta go to the evil guy anyways, hand in these artifacts, so we'll hand in the orbs to the evil guy. Then I'll go to the Alpha Engine Sector and pick up the orbs there, which are likely hanging around in there. And then the ones we get in the maze, we can hand into the good guy to finish off, you know, the ones we need to give him. Got a bullet. You know what? Let's put that stupid thing in. You can trade with yourself to bring stuff up. The transport box right on top. Much easier. I always have to scroll down every time. It's annoying. Save so we don't have to do that again. Alright, would be in E1? E1 I think was the evil castle. There's also a bunch of quests I should do too. Like, I had to find the alicorn, the golden alicorn. It should be somewhere in the swamplands. And I can just go visit those and try to find it. So many things I need to do. Also have to go to Greywind. We went to Blackwind, we finished that one. We got half of got half of Destiny or something like that. So I probably have to go to Greyway and get the other half. I don't know if that's going to be important for anything, but... so many things. We haven't gone through the dungeon in this place either. Although the dungeons in the castle seem to be just for like money anyways, so at least the White Shield one was, so I don't think we need to care about those too much. We're doomed for money anyways. Just 11 million gold. We're good for a while. So as long as we don't rest forever, because hirelings, I don't know how much the hirelings cost right now, but they are not cheap. We have knowing what their actual high rate is other than waiting for the data pass, I guess. Let's hand in the orbs to this guy. Alright, let's go level up our dudes. And that interstellar transport orb is like the best thing ever. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Wow. Jeez. I think we're a little OP here. Shouldn't have any problems with Terminators now. Bring them on. Too bad we already killed the Dragon Lord. It'd be awesome to see if we could handle him without even buffing our guys up at this point. We've got like 20, 25 levels since we killed him. Mind you, part of that was killing him. We got tons of XP for killing him. And we're down to 9 million gold just for leveling up. You know what? I could care less about leveling up my hirelings. They're already a high enough level. Plus they get more expensive as we level them up, so... Alright, so... So what's the first thing I want to do? Let's go to the Alpha sector. Alpha engine block, or whatever. So for some weird reason, the main engine block gave us the password for the beta and for the main engine block. The beta gave us the password for the beta engine block. Nothing gave us the password for the Alpha engine block for some weird reason. So we're able to go there naturally, but we can teleport there, so... Got a magical teleport device, might as well use it. These guardians are so weak. Who's the hit that didn't kill the goblin? Oh, it was the, my mage go first? Before my dwarf? I guess I gave him all that speed, so... Yeah, well... Mage attacks before my knight now. It's their orb. Like we need more levels, but hey. So we can get to level 100 before we beat the game. I was wondering, does this guy have any sort of protection against magic or anything? So we have protection against like elements, but I don't have any sort of like protection against magic. Do we know? I don't know what kind of effect that shield or that force field thing has, but it still does pretty good damage even with electricity protection. Since we have to take double damage by bashing the door down. Let's see what awesome clue this thing gives us. The information we already have. Remember for Arachnoid Cavern, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a really annoying series of this is like the really hard number to get. Like this took us a good hour almost to get this stupid number. They can't just give it to you. We talked to all the different lords and do a bunch of math to figure that number out. That was a pain in the ass. It was rewarding when you finished it. I was like, here you go. Here's the answer. Thanks, game. Considering they haven't really given us anything that's like new, any information that's new means that we're pretty close to done to the game. I mean, there's no like, there's a password for this area that you've never heard of. Power orbs. Hey, what's my ages? I should go to the youth fountain before I go anywhere, just to make sure I don't. Anybody has, the only person that's probably aged is my cleric. No, 22. I thought I had resurrected. Didn't I resurrect somebody at one point? Is their HB higher? Apparently not. God. I'm sure at one point I resurrected somebody, and that usually increases their age, so... Another orb. Word for the central control sector is creators. Word for the central control sector. Is there a word, a password somewhere we needed? Creators. I'm trying to think, where's the thing we had to enter in, like the like we had to search for like a database entry. I don't think that was that the central control sector? It might have been. I don't remember anywhere else to enter in a password or anything like that in that area. So maybe that's all the database entry things that they're asking us about. I'm trying to think, yeah, that must have been the central. I know we started at the forward one, and we went through like 2 zones, and we went back into a zone, so probably went to like aft and then back to the central. So that's probably the... I don't know where you would naturally get that. I mean, it's kind of like a spoiler area, so it kind of tells you like in case you haven't found it, but I don't know where I would have found that like normally. Orb, 3 orbs. And that into Evil Dude for 4 more million experience. Because, you know, we need another 5 levels each. Each level right at this point is like a million XP, so plus all the stuff we're killing in here is probably going to give us tons of XP. Password for the Alpha sector. Not like we need it. We're in the alpha sector now, so just in case we need to enter in from like one of the other ones for some odd reason. Guardians supposed to be hard, by the way. I've never been hit by one of these guardians, so I don't know what kind of damage they do, if any. They seem really easy. They don't have any range attack, which is always the most dangerous thing. No orbs. Four orbs in here, that's awesome. 4 million XPs. This for Castle, Blood Rain, or Ogre and Mortic. Oh, we don't even care about the Castle Blood Rain. Unless you need to go through those castle dungeons, but so the white shield one, all it did is give us like money. Although with the Ogre, the second password they give us there, that's probably the password to open up those chests, Nortic. So we can probably just, if we're low on money, we can just go in there and like pick up free money. There's something like 5 million gold at White Shield, so assuming it's all the same. Go, hey, if you need 5 million bucks, here you go. Alright, that teleporter just bring us the other ones, so the big thing we found was that creators thing. Alright, next. Let's go to, oh yeah, let's go turn in these. Turn these orbs, we'll give it to the evil guy, since we know we've only given him 2 so far. I don't remember how many I've given to the neutral guy. And the orbs we're going to find in the maze, which I'm hoping there's orbs in the maze, because if not, I don't know where else to find any more orbs. We're going to give it to the good guy. Although, I'm pretty sure we're at 10 with the good guy. I really hope we're at 10 with the good guy. I mean, we don't need the extra experience, we can just go give it to the good guy right now. You know, so screw it. We're gonna go bring it to the good guy just to make absolutely sure. This last worst case scenario is we don't give it to the good guy, we give it to like the bad guy, and I don't know where to find the rest of these orbs, so the ones we'll find in the like, I'm 99% sure we gave enough to the... I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're up to 10 on the good guy. Am I willing to take the chance? I mean, I could... No, I can't destroy the orbs, can I? No, I wouldn't be able to. I can't split them up, so I can't... I could, actually. I can give 2 to a hireling, dismiss the hireling, and turn him in and see what happens, and then just reload. So that way I'll know for sure that I only need 2, because I'm assuming there's 2 in the maze. There's always all the other dungeons before the maze have had 2. So. Let's try that. Who's got them? that to him. Give that to him. And dismiss him. Okay, we got a pass card. So, yeah, so I guess we have enough. We never got the pass card before, so I don't know what to use this pass card for, but it's just like these hologram cards, like, what do I do with these? Picked up the pass card. Blue priority pass card. Okay, so I know that I'm fine with 2 orbs, so let's hand in these 4 orbs to the, oops. First is greatly appreciated, but time for massing power has passed. Danger has been defeated. Seek the culmination of your destiny below the pyramids. I kind of figured as much, but it doesn't really help me in terms of where I need to go. We found an area in the pyramids, but maybe that's where we use that password that creators. There was a spot where we had to talk to like a. There was like a password door plus, you know, the ones we had to enter in the. So that's probably where we use creators. Alright, so since we're fine with that, let's go to. So 2 is gonna be enough, so let's hand in. Watch there not be 2 orbs in the maze, that would suck. I guess just scrolling down, I forgot to put it up the top here. That guy's gonna be so overleveled. Crazy. While we're here, since we have the Norticus' Blood Rain, what was the? There was like numbers for this castle. It was like 20 or something, and 20,000, or did I write those down anywhere? I vaguely remember something about numbers for this castle. Something like 20,000 or something. It was one of the. It was like 10 and 20,000 or something to that effect. Let's find out. Giant M is set in gold. What is 9 plus 14? 20,000? Damn it. Is it seriously just like simple math here? Since it seems too easy, if it is just like simple math. Yeah, that's what I thought. It might have been 10. Was it 10, 20,000 or something? Oops. Huh. It was 11? Did I actually get it right? I accidentally chose 11 instead of 10. And it was 11. No. Wizard. Wizards are weak as shit. Parkour. That's expensive now. 162. I was gonna say, like, don't hit the wizard. Where does he hit the wizard? It's 11, of course. 5 million gold. Just in case we, you know, ran low on gold. Plus these guys are giving us 15k a shot too. Easy. Alright. What did we pick up here? We got a bunch of stuff from that other chest. Probably some decent stuff. Mage steel plate mail. Now steel isn't that good. Photon hand axe. Good strength axe, but all it has. Velocity shield, so speed, fire resistance, accuracy brooch. Alright, am I getting the accuracy brooch too? Probably my dwarf. Speed belt. Empiric ring. Does that increase HP, or... I mean, from the sounds of it, it sounds like something that would, like, steal health, but I haven't seen anything with any sort of ability like that in this game, so I doubt that'd be the first all of a sudden. It's more likely it's something that increases health. Damn it. He equipped so many medals and it's like, ah, let's try another one. Yeah, no. I guess there is a limit how many medals you can actually equip. Like full gear here. There's probably some of these I can get rid of. I mean, I don't need this freezing steel ring, for example. Shining ring. Shining is just gonna be like... or the accuracy is much better. It's crazy how my paladin has like full inventory and it's purely equipped stuff. Doesn't even have any like space for anything else. It's just fully equipped with gear. Alright, so let's go to... we need to go to Castle Greywind. There's so many places we need to go. We need to go to Greywind. We need to... kind of want to see if we can... well, we definitely need to go to the Maze of Hell, but... before we do that, let's go level up here. Probably ready for another, like, 5 levels each, after getting that other 4 million experience points. Oops. Gotta say, this game really hands out a lot of experience. A lot. They just give it to you like, hey, you want another 5 levels? Here you go. It's a good thing we picked up that gold. Leveling up is getting expensive. 50,000 pop here. So you're saying every time we level up by like 5 to 10 levels apiece. What's a quest log look like at this point? Press seashells. I only found 1 seashell. Heart Queen. Yeah, the Icarus thing. But for that, somewhere in the swamp, I just don't know where. I wonder if that's important. I mean, yeah, might be. Shouldn't take too long to find, so I don't even bother mapping at this point. I'm just gonna walk through this swamp area. If I just run into it. Go to swamp down. Let's sell some of this crap first. Where is the shop? Oops. Yeah. We're doing for food, actually. Now that I ran into a pub, it's like, yeah, food. I haven't checked that in a while. It's under this one. It's 105 food. Yeah, we're good. We are okay for food. And now the shop is closed. Alright, so all this extra crap we picked up. Wage, steel, plate mail, garbage. Garbage, velocity belts. What's he using in terms of belt right now? Extra speed might come in handy. Has an ebony belt, which increases armor, but I'd much rather have the speed, I think. And let's see what that vampiric ring does. Assuming it's HP increase, yeah, plus 50 HP, which at this point is nothing, but I mean, it's a ring, so we can equip it with other stuff. Give that to our cleric. Sure she can handle, like, you know, a few shots before she dies. That way we can buff her up. I don't know why these are cursed. Like, why is my black key cursed? How would that even affect it? Like, does that mean I can't use my black key? My regular equipment isn't cursed. It's really odd. Alright, so let's go see if we can find... Just have to find the Princess Trueberry or something like that. She's got a clue to this alicorn. Just gotta figure out where she is in here. It's a fairly large area, but... Swampland. Oh, jeez, that was quick. I expected to take a little longer to find Princess Trueberry than, like, right beside the town. Beautiful and sad princess sits in a chair staring out a window by the side of her hut. Will you present yourself? What's this character? Very most cruel curse, my soul can no longer summon the strength to weep. Only when I have been given an abundance of love may I exit this hut of despair in the light of day. I pray thee, bring me the lofty emotion that I lack. It would be in your heart to do so. Okay, so we need to go to the mermaid there. An A4. Make her fall into love, and then we can bring her the love. It's the only place I've seen where you can actually, like, get love. Or some dopey faces. How else are you gonna show her some love, right? She asked to give her some love, so let's give her some love. See, they know what I'm talking about. Oops. Man, I can't believe, like, I thought I'd have to go through the entire swamp to find... I didn't realize Prince Strawberry is, like, this close to town. Man, I was lucky. I'd be like, oh, I'll spend, like, half an hour trying to find Princess. It's like, right there! Brief and distant smile comes to her face, as if fueled by the burning in your heart, but quickly fades as she once again turns to stare out the window. I fear there's not enough love left in the land to release me from my sorrow. Have to keep doing it with all my other dudes. I mean, there's something about like the Prince Smallberry, but unless there's like a like an alternate, like not an alternate character, but like a hireling. He's like a certain species we need to bring her that's in love. I just have to keep giving her love emotion until like she's happy. It's just, you know, bring her an abundance of love, so let's do another round maybe, see if that makes her happy. The other option is maybe we have to give her like heartbroken. And then you can become heartbroken if you're in love too long. You could try that. Yes, indeed. Although I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this game, I just need to figure out what I need to do to finish it. There's only one dungeon left to really visit. And, you know, there's a couple quests now, like I'm trying to do this Golden Alicorn quest. But I don't know if it's required anyway. I also have to go visit Greywind. I should do that first, actually. At this point, we've given her like 8 things of love. Let's see if 10 is enough. 10's not enough, then obviously love isn't what she needs. There we go. Sudden radiant smile falls across the land, princess like the rays of a morning sun. First time in untold years, she dances around the room with girlish vigor. At long last, the curse is broken. From bureau drawer, she removes a horn of twisting gold and hands it to you. Nice. Take a Salicorn to Unicorn Shrine, Orc Meadow. Mine is not the only soul tormented by the Dark One's curse. Yay! That was easy. I expected this quest to take a lot longer than it did. I got really lucky finding this hut like this fast. Let's go heal the 2 other lovesick dudes first. Alright, let's see if this gives us anything other than just experience. I'm betting it's just XP, but who knows? Maybe we can ride a golden alicorn. Finally get a mount. Blinding light floods the hut and vanishes as suddenly as it came. Looking out the door, you see a beautiful white horned steed rear before disappearing into the meadow, followed by chirping swallows. Sparrow sings, you have returned the relic to its rightful seat. Unicorn may once again run and play through the meadow of its birth. 2 million. Okay, so it's just XP. I figured it's probably just experience. Probably level another. Let's level our guys another, like, you know, 6 levels. Before that, let's go to Greywind. There's supposed to be guards outside of Greywind. Let's go find out some guards. I remember there was something about a quest. Well, I don't know if these are in quest, but there's like, yeah, requirement for like one of the classes or something to kill the guards outside Greywind. You know, they're so difficult. Oof, that was tough. Almost broke a sweat. But there's more. Where are you guys coming from? Are they walking through the mountains? Apparently they are. Is that it? Any more? I think we got them all. Oh, maybe not. Let's do it over here. See if there's anything in these mountains. There's a well. Let's save before drinking it, in case we get cursed or something. Feel magically tougher. Well, contradiction. What did that do? I mean, our health went down. Unless it increased our maximum health. I think it did, because yeah, it looks like it increased our magic health, or maximum health by. Or does it increase our like current health? So still like quote unquote damage to it. Maximum health is increased, so what day is it? It's only on Wednesday that Pirate's Treasure is good, so that I remember. Oh nope. Definitely wasn't Wednesday. Yeah, we didn't make well anyways. No point in increasing our maximum health if it doesn't increase our current health. Greywind, the illusionist. My spirit will haunt this ruined castle until the spell that locks me here is broken. Enter this fallen keep and work the combination that will release me. Circle. Even though I never wrote that down, I still remember it. I saw it for a split second and was like, I can't remember this. Whatever. Save us kind of go through the dungeon. Damn game spoiling it for me. The game has built-in spoilers. kind of sucks since you don't realize until you see it. Oh, it's a spoiler. Son of a bitch. Screamers. Ugh. These guys cause insanity and it's a pain in the ass. Likely they die from range really easily. They're probably way faster than they are now anyways, so... The powers of my water can cure any condition that ails you, but 10,000 gold is needed to trigger this enchantment. Once she gives us a full heal too, then not really worth it. Here's my prison. These walls were once my home. Here is where my soul remains locked until Blackwind's spell is broken. I do not know the combination that breaks the spell, but I do know the solution lies in my dungeon. Will help me relieve my sorrow. The only help I can provide you is that the sands of Olam hold the key to victory. Return to the throne when you think you may have succeeded. Okay, so I still have to do the dungeon. The password I have is probably to get into the dungeon. Search for fiery treasure in the remains of the 5 towers. Dinosaurs! Best monster ever. Love this fire resistance that makes us invulnerable to these fire traps. Great possession. I never figured out what day that we need to get the super treasure in this place. It's not that it's any good. Last one gives a whole bunch of pearls. Snakes slither in the dungeon below. Not for long they don't. Smoky haze by something on the floor, sure. Bunch of crap. Probably way worse than anything we have right now. Why am I doing this the hard way? And we're in. Alright, so the Blackwind one was a kind of an annoying maze-like area. I wonder if this one is. Well, I'm playing the TurboCD version of this game, so this NES mouse definitely wouldn't work for this version. Quite a few maps. Interstellar Transport Device is like super awesome. I mean, it basically gives you access to like every map in the game, other than the like the good, evil, neutral dungeon. From what I noticed, those aren't on there, but everything else seems to be there. What? What? Well, let's just reload that. There goes like, 14 million gold. Illusion, all your gold is gone. Right, note to self, don't touch the gold. I got greedy, I say. Death Snake. Well, name is appropriate. It's dead. Oh, he died in one shot. I'm impressed. Something actually survived us. I wonder if some of those piles are like real. Really fast hourglass. It's not even a second, it's like a half a second hourglass. Sands of Olam rest at the bottom of the century glass. Oh yeah, there was a clue, something about turning all century glasses down and ring the gong. I've seen that on a wall somewhere. I was wondering what the hell that was about, so I need to find all those century glasses and just resist the urge of touching the treasure. And... oh man. Might as well just damage them with, like, super awesome magic powers. Because, you know, we got like a bajillion gems, so... There's the gong. Gotta find all the glasses first, though. One hit from that's enough to damage them so they can die in one shot. That was the entrance. Is there any more? Okay, now we gotta ring the gong. This one seems really easy compared to the, I mean, if this is all I have to do, it doesn't seem like there's much to this basement. So this is all I have to do. This is really easy. Mind you, I wouldn't have found the clue otherwise. Like, I wouldn't have found the clue before coming here. If I'd come here, like, earlier, so... might have to kill whatever just spawned. Didn't just spawn? No. I feel like I should have spawned something. Maybe not. Yeah, just have to go see the king now. That was the entrance, so we're close. Not about a decade. There's no CD music like that in the 90s. Given the illusionist father, 2 sons and a daughter, the second born named Rehark. Rehark killed his ranger brother to gain the throne, but later killed himself in a fit of remorse. Only our daughter, a beautiful cleric, was left to inherit the throne. You should hear the town music. Town music is really weird. It's very funky. Of course! It's classic music. Can't be the classic music. Only help I can provide you is tell the sands of a long haul the key to victory. Turn all sentry glasses down and ring the gong. That's the only clue I have. I also have to do it in like a specific order. So I'm gonna have to come on this specific day. I don't know which day of the year it is, though. turn. So I guess those are the different options when you come to the come on the raid day. Great power probably increases your stats. Great riches gives you money. Magic water flows into the pools of the magic cavern. Like glitters may not be gold. What the heck was the dungeon again? Just teleport there, but... Let's visit the entire castle around it. Oops. Teleporting back into the dam. Castle Greywind Dungeon. So maybe there's some more sentry glasses we haven't found. I'm thinking. There's like 3 in the obvious areas, but maybe some like behind some hidden walls somewhere. Very close to the end. I've only got 1 dungeon left to go through after this one, as far as I'm aware, and then I just got to figure out how to actually beat the game. My magic games are like that, where you know it's not an obvious way to beat it. It's not just like, alright, go beat the final boss. No. So that's the fun part, is just trying to figure out what I need to do to actually beat it. Any secret walls anywhere? I say, hopefully my age didn't change after flipping those sentry glasses over. This is like a very simple area. I mean, it's just a big square, so... And there's no hidden walls as far as I can tell. Not some of those treasures are actually, like, true. Okay, it's at the top. Maybe that's what I wasn't looking at, because right now the sand is at the top of the sentry glass. Just gotta make sure that all the sand is at the top, right? Turn all sentry glasses down and ring the gongs. Maybe they all have to be they all have to be down, maybe? Right now all rest of the bottoms. Maybe I just have to make sure that all rest of the bottom. That's what it is. I just figured I just had to flip them upside down. So it's all the top. was there one here too? Is there 4 glasses? There was 4 glasses. I thought there was only 3. Alright, well, let's try that. Oh, there we go. That definitely was the right one. Now is that it? I don't know how I missed that one that was like right here. It's like right next to the gong. How did I miss that the first time? Wasn't there like a wall there or something before? Huh. It's weird. It's because I went around in a circle? There was that clue about circle, so maybe I have to go round the thing in a circle for them to appear. I didn't even think I was just walking around just to map out the area and see if there's a secret wall. Oh shoot. Right, Dave finished our resistance. It's gone. The worst part is remembering where the hell you're supposed to go in this castle. It's just easier teleporting back into it. Just back at the entrance, please. Thank you. Wait, am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the right way. It's this way. As my spirit may leave the cold stone walls, find words half of what you need to be released your ultimate destiny. Alright, so we got the 2 halves of the ultimate destiny, 6, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 1. Not sure what the hell these are going to be for, but we got 2 halves now. Got 2 million experience points. Let's go to level up our guys up to level 100 now, probably. Jeez. We have way too much experience in this game. $9, $90, $91, $9. I'll freaking hit 99 before we finish the game. Yep. They ran out of space for CD music, so they threw in like synth music. This is classic 90s music. Level 99, 100, 101. Alright, so I guess 99 wasn't the maximum level. Our ninja is like super high level. $7 million gold after leveling everybody up. Alright. Save. Go to the store and dump all the stuff we picked up, and then we're gonna go to that maze. Sure, none of the stuff we picked up in there was good. Didn't bother inspecting it. Incinerate whistle, Sancto robes, kinetic cudgel. That's it. Alright. Let's do this. Time to go to the maze. It's gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Big mazes. Even the worst for last. Considering it's a maze from hell or whatever it's called. Maze from hell, yeah. That just sounds like it's gonna be fun. Alright. Cast light. That's the entrance there. So let's just follow the wall. Follow the right wall. See if that brings us. At least there's the mini-map, so we'll know if we kind of come back to where we were. Tempted just to draw this. Alright. Those are a thing. Or if levitate will let us walk over those, or if we have to jump over them. I'm not sure if that teleports us. If that just teleports us random spots, we're definitely jumping over them. Let's see if levitate even does anything here. And just teleport to those random locations, so we're definitely jumping over those. I see treasure, but let's follow the wall. The Minotaur. Oh, jeez. Minotaur is tough. He just one-shot my warrior, who's like the strongest guy in my group. Alright then, we're, reloading here. Let's just see if we can kill him with magic. Alright, so we found a new strongest enemy in the game. Even the Dragon Lord didn't one-shot our guys. Resistant to magic too? Jeez. It's gonna be fun. This is a regular Minotaur. It's supposed to be a Minotaur Lord in here, according to one of the things we saw on a wall. So I can just imagine the Minotaur Lord just blinks and everybody dies instantly. Fun. I know why they call it the dungeon from hell. The maze from hell. You can hit him with the... So it looks like we did about half damage to him when we hit him. Or is any buffs that'll... what is it? Power shield that makes us take half damage or something? Maybe I should go to the, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the temple and just donate until everybody's like fully buffed. Hopefully we can last through this entire maze. Just have to make sure it's close to 5 AM when we buff ourselves up. Fountainhead's the cheapest. Those buffs will let us do double damage, it'll let us take half damage, so it's gonna be a pretty good buff. Okay, 11-2, just sleep. Sleep. Alright, it's gotta wait. Much time passes every time we move? 1 minute. Wednesday. How many days are there in the week in this? 8 days? Because the next day will be Wednesday, which means it only cost us one, or no, 8th day is today, so yeah, it's better just waiting for another couple days, actually. We have to donate 8 times in order to get the buff from the church. That would suck. Wednesday, even worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, the iguana guy on the right side shows up as if there's like a secret door or something in front of us, or like anything we can bash through. The guy on the left shows us if we have levitate casted. I don't know if the guy above us does anything. I think he moves if there's enemies nearby or something like that. So we have a skill like a monster, kind of a monster tracking skill or whatever. Wednesday. Alright, wait till we get to Wednesday. So next day should be Wednesday, assuming there's no 11th day. There you go. I just need 5 AM to hit. Just gotta move like... move another 60 steps and it should be 5 AM. We'll have the longest time to go through that, a lot of time to go through that dungeon before buffs disappear. Hoping these buffs actually do something, but... I mean, I can cast these buffs myself, but I use a lot of mana. So if all else fails, I mean, if the buffs do help, at that point, you know, I'll cast them on myself. There we go. Buffs. So I don't even know what half of these do. I know the one with the sword is that's holy power, which doubles our attack damage. The one with the shield is like power shield, I think. I don't even know what the other two are. One's probably like blessed or something. Got to look it up. But we'll see if that helps us at all with the Minotaur. I mean, if we don't get one-shotted, because if he one-shots our guy with the most health, then we're in trouble. Where is it? Means from hell. All right, let's do this. Mr. Minotaur, so let's just walk up to him normally and see if he one-shots us this time. Okay, he doesn't. Good. So, nice. And we didn't have to kill this guy, but at least now we know that he doesn't one-shot us with these buffs. Actually, the ninja probably has even more health than the... he's got 22,000, or 2,200. He's got half, so yeah, I mean, if he one-shot the dwarf before, now he didn't even one-shot the ninja, it means those buffs definitely did something. So, he only took 400 damage too, so yeah, these buffs are definitely good to have. One of those 2 shield buffs probably kept me from dying instantly there. Random chest. Definitely saving for opening up any chests. Something we want is to be cursed and have to go back to town or something. Well, or die instantly, you know, that's just as bad. Hard to tell through all those, I love how he still has all the buffs after he died. His corpse. Aw, man. Turn to stone. Medusa. Well, I guess that makes sense. At least we keep our buffs when we return to stone. And at least we have two people that can reverse stone. Unfortunately, those buffs don't seem to keep us from getting turned to stone. Just gotta make sure not to be at range. Which I think a ranger can cast stone to flesh too. She's sleeping. Wall. I see Medusa. As long as they don't attack us from range, we're fine. Looks like all these dead ends will have a monster, whether it's a Medusa or a Minotaur. Should definitely save after each encounter, though. This maze is definitely big so far. I mean, we've been going north for a while. It's not your standard 16 by 16 square map. Yeah. Saving before opening up any chests. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh, hologram card. Yeah, I forgot. What number is that? Did we find one? We never found one in the other dungeon. Did we? In the dungeon with all the undead. Yeah, it's number 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, so there's got to be 5 in that dungeon. So we probably missed it. The only place I can think of would be in all the crypts that we had, because we opened one that was cursed and I ignored the rest, so... Or that, or we need to go back once we're ultimate adventurers. That gives us the... So either way, we gotta go back there once we become ultimate adventurers. Minotaur. Goodbye, Minotaur. Easy. These buffs definitely help a lot for these Minotaurs. We get turned to stone. Trident. Or there's like a buff that is Minotaur. It looks like a Minotaur from range. is it? Okay, it's still 7:30, so we got a long time before the day ends. As long as nobody dies. Crap from these guys. Gotta keep an eye on my inventory so I don't fill it up. Not that we found too much in the way of gear here, but obsidian armor, noxious trident, cryo helm. I can dump all this stuff. Cryo helm, like, that's garbage. Pirate shield. Assuming that's like a thievery thing. But really at this point, we don't need thievery skills. I mean, we pretty much open up anything that, and the velocity crossbow is almost guaranteed to be a speed thing. Probably way better than the wind short bow. Yeah, they seem to be the toughest thing that we've encountered so far, like in terms of a regular enemy. I mean, in terms of melee attacks, because I mean the leash can do like a ranged insta-kill attack, but these seem to do like a melee. I'm not sure if it was an insta-kill attack or just a really strong hit, but considering it killed my strongest guy in one shot, I mean it's pretty strong, whatever it was. It's weaker than what we have. Yeah, Might Magic 2. Might Magic 2 had a totally different system. It was kind of like your standard CRPG where you get a random encounter, like you don't see the enemies on the screen. You get a random encounter that has up to like 255 enemies. This game is kind of like your newer CRPG style where enemies show up on the screen. You just have to deal with them. It's definitely much easier. Because even if you have a big room full of enemies, like you can have a maximum of 3 enemies per square. So if you enter like a big 9x9 room that's completely full of enemies, you're only looking at 27 enemies. So compared to 255, it was a lot faster. And you get to a point where you can basically one-shot almost everything in the game. I mean, these Minotaurs are one of the few things that actually take us more than one hit to kill them. Most other things died in one hit. Now, of course, Might Magic 2 is going to be a thing too, but when you have 255 guys, even if you kill them in one hit, still it takes a while to go through them. Somebody needs an accuracy boost. Because he keeps missing. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of stuff. This might be the Minotaur King or something. Be really bad. We did save recently, so. Just regular Minotaurs. The Paladin keeps missing. It's unfortunate. Need to boost his accuracy up like crazy. Implosion. First. Damn it. Let's just reload here. Oh, sure we kill these, 'cause you can't just reload. Oh, he just like one shot of that. I think I should be fine here. Backpack's full. Alright. That was a pain in the ass. Power cure her. She can heal up everybody else. Stone to flesh. And there's Miracle King. Son of a bitch. We weren't done healing everybody. Bastard. Well, we're screwed. We can't even hit him. We need to boost our accuracy on our knight. We gotta give him some accuracy stuff. He's like not hitting anything. So I was right about it being Minotaur King, unfortunately. I want to see what his accuracy is at after this. Wait, how is he not dying yet? Yeah, I know he's OP and all, but... Nom. I don't know if the Minotaur King is blocking anything, but yeah, he's dangerous. Yeah, what's his accuracy? Because he cannot hit anything. Let's say we compare it to this guy. He's got an accuracy of 108. He seems to be fine at hitting Minotaurs and that. He's got an accuracy of 57. He seems to be okay at hitting things. He's got an accuracy of 161. How is he missing? Is it his weapon? I mean, he's got... Doesn't he have an obsidian weapon or something? Cursed? Like, why is he missing? He's got the best accuracy, unless it's like one of those like rollover things where it's too high and it just rolls over and becomes super weak. He's got an obsidian which gives him like plus 10 to hit. I mean, if anybody should be hitting something, it should be him. Why is my paladin missing? All I can think of is my accuracy is just so high it's rolling over and it's making him miss constantly. There's no way my paladin should be missing at all here. Yeah, he's constantly missing, unless for some reason paladins can't hit minotaurs or something. That's the only thing I can think of. There's no way he should be able to miss. Like, he's by far the one with the highest accuracy. He's just missing like every hit. I mean, my dwarf can hit, and he's got 57 accuracy. That's pretty good. Potion seems to be really weak against these guys, but alright, so we killed a big group of minotaurs. Save. I'm gonna try unequipping. Does he have any accuracy things? Maybe if I unequip it, I'm gonna like make it so he can actually hit things. Photon shield, exacto brooch. Just unequip this to bring his accuracy down a bit. Maybe down to somewhere where he can actually hit something. Didn't do much there, but I think that's enough. We'll try it. Pretty close. There's the Medusas. There's the Minotaur King. They all here before now. There's like no Medusas, no Minotaur King. They're all hanging out waiting for me. Down here. They're down here, aren't they? It's two Medusas. Shit. Should've just teleported into them. Seems like teleport works in this dungeon, so there is that. So the best bet when you see Medusas is just to teleport into them. We don't have to worry about... oh, there's Minotaur King. Where'd he come from? Hello, mister. Let's kick his ass. Yeah, I don't know. It's not gonna happen. For some reason, like the implosion seems to have a hard time hitting things. The starburst was fine though. Let's see if we can hit this guy with starburst. Okay, we hit him with implosion, which is good. Do it again. Oh, it's just a regular Minotaur. Just a regular Minotaur. That was the king. This might be the king. Maybe not. For some reason I doubt we'd be able to hit the king. Oh, come on. Down we go. At this point, the age thing doesn't really matter. I mean, they're all 22 anyways, so extra 5 years isn't going to kill them at this point. Power cure. A lot of Minotaurs here. I guess it hasn't changed. Yeah. Gonna reload here. Unless the king is somehow respawning Minotaurs. I don't know how the hell why is my Paladin not hitting things? I don't get it. I think it was the obsidian is just too strong. We even unequipped something that increases his accuracy, because it's not because accuracy is past 255 or anything. I mean, it's... accuracy should not be a problem. Unless accuracy is only for range damage. Yeah, that's what it is. But he still has a plus 10 to hit, though, so... either way you look at it, you should be able to hit things. Things hit him. It's almost the same. Oh, both my people that can revive are dead? Yeah, that's good. I could use Divine Intervention on my cleric. I need to. Speaking him from range. He's like one-shotting our guys again. Almost like these buffs aren't there. Like they weren't one-shotting our guys before, and now like ever since we like reloaded here, he's just constantly one-shotting our guys. Let's just try an implosion thing again. If we hit him with like 2 implosions before he shows up, then we might have a chance. Why does it have to be at the bottom of the damn list? Why does the list have to be so slow at scrolling? Nope, missed. Damn it. Divine Intervention! They're ready to fall. Another 5 years. Is probably getting pretty full again. the most annoying thing in this game is just the really limited inventory where you just after it gets full and really fast, and then really wish I could dump one of these two blue keys, or I don't know it's necessary, but I have two. That's necessary. Never figure what the hell these fizz bins are for. They're what, 4 squares ahead of us? Give or take. Just teleport right into the king. At least 3 squares. Nice. I see an orb. So they were hiding behind here, the damn orb. I didn't see the king though. Where's the king? I figured the king would be before the orb. He's hiding behind it. He just came out of nowhere. Like, he was not there. All of a sudden he's here. This is not good. Oh good. He almost like one-shot him. Good thing my knight is like super OP. Huh. King was easier than the Dragon Lord. Alright, we killed the Minotaur King. Maybe now all the Minotaurs will be dead? Yeah, no. Wishful thinking, right? It's 1 power orb. There's gonna be at least 1 more in here. Hopefully. We need 2. I don't know where else to look for them. Double check I saved. Because I don't want to kill that king again. Where the hell did he come from? Now since he can't seem to hit worth shit, I'm gonna give like his speed stuff to the knight. That way the knight can attack before the Minotaurs do, and Knight's at 65 speed right now, he's at 89, so somewhere between 89 and 65 is where the Minotaurs go, so probably 75 is the Minotaur speed. So if the Knight attacks first, we'll be able to kill them before they even hit us. Got speed-wise here. Acceleration range, yeah, give that to him. Or this again, that makes a difference, but... Alright, what do we want to drop here? I mean, this is might is like that's like a low-level strength thing, I think. I don't remember which one's better, like ogre or giant. It's just a platinum cloak, so this one we can get rid of. Let's get this to him and give this to him. Definitely be enough to kill the Minotaurs before they attack. does jump have to be all the way down here? Can my druid cast jump? Wishful thinking. One person cast jump, so I have to scroll from implosion to jump each time. Which is a pain in the ass. It's all the way to the bottom, and I can't scroll up to go back to the bottom. You have to go up and down. Let's save here. So I'm going to have to redo that item shuffle. What's this? Statue of Water Main, fabled ruler of the Great Sea. Oh, we just saved, so. 3 feet in the water is courage. Ooh, nice. Yes. Alright, now we're ultimate adventurers. So now we can sit on those chairs in the other place. Place that thing that, you know. So we teleport. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 squares ahead of us. Should be able to reach in front of that portal thing. Success. Terra. There we go. Kill the Minotaurs before they kill us. I'm assuming that ultimate adventure thing was like one of the big reasons to come here. I'm sure we're going to need that in order to finish the game. And of course the hologram card and orbs. I don't know if there's anything else worth really doing in here. We still have at least one more orb to find. Come on, Medusa. I know you're there. Seriously? Better not shoot us. Son of a bitch. Okay, no stone. Good. Got lucky, Medusa. There's a distinct lack of treasure. I mean, the only... Oh, one chest was good, but the only other chest we found other than that one was when it was trapped. Oh, talking about treasure. I mean, the monsters drop treasure, but not the chests. Those are space. In case this drops a lot of gear. After, 35 hours, you tend to ignore it. Kinetic scale armor, cryo gauntlets, photon halberd, photon mace. What's he using right now? He's using cryo platinum pike. Cryo gauntlets, garbage, 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 garbage. Increases luck. Do I need luck? I mean, all that does increases stats, well, as far as I'm aware. Big scimitar. Short sword. It's removed just in case this is a good chest. It's saved, so we don't have to redo that. In case it's a bad chest. And it's a bad one. This all it does is turn us to stone. That one we can cure without, like, raising the age of our character. This costs mana, and I want to try to not rest as much as possible here, so we don't have to spend money on, or spend magic on rebuffing all our stuff. These buffs are the only thing keeping us alive right now. Mind you, we are killing the Minotaurs before they attack us now, so there is that. So we got 2 power orbs. Now, most of the dungeons we've been to... Oh, shit. Where did he come from? Cast that. Teleport to squares. Most of the dungeons we've been to have... I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. I've had 2, yeah, most of the dungeons other than the Dragon Cave, which wasn't part of the standard kind of list of dungeons, the key dungeons, those all had 2 orbs. I think we found the 2 orbs that are from here. I don't think there's any more orbs to find in here. So, I don't know what's left to find. Maybe nothing. But we're gonna keep going through just in case there's some, like, some clues or something. That's one thing we're missing right now is information. One thing I haven't found in any of this dungeon so far is like clues on the wall. So I was kind of hoping that I'd be finding something that says, hey, you know, this is how you beat the game. No such luck. Third time the charm? Well, we did find one good chest. We found the one that had the hologram card, so... The other 2... We only found 3 or 4 chests so far in here, actually, now that I think about it. One has been, like, insta-kill, one has been, stone, one has been hologram card. This one is stone. Never mind. I'm trying to think of what else I'd want to find in a chest. Like, what else is there to find? The orbs don't hang out in chests, that much I know. That's only the rogue. It's nobody important. Of her cast. Does she have power cure or anything good? Nature's cure is like really weak. It was like, what, 20-something damage? Power Cure is the only decent cure, single target cure at this point. Even then, it's pretty weak. Divine Intervention is the only good cure, and 200 magic, and shit. If I teleport on there, it's gonna... They move forward 1 step, and we move forward 1 step. There's that. Yeah, I really wish there was like a kind of an overworld map of this area, just so I can see how close we are. I mean, it looks like we're going kind of towards the southwestern, southwestern corner. It seems like from where we started, we were in the southeastern corner, so There's just so much of this area. I mean, I don't know how much more treasure there is. We have the orbs we need. I mean, even if there's more orbs in here, do we really need them? Not really, but I don't want to miss anything important. That's the big thing. Once I get out of here, my mini-map will disappear, and then I don't even know where I've been. So I kind of don't want to leave until I know for sure I've visited everything. Alright. Damn it, they're not following. These bastards. Tried to teleport in them, but they went up towards us. Let's kill Medusa before it turns us to stone. Exactly. Gotta find all the loots. Because who knows if there's anything like as OP as the that item that lets us teleport anywhere. I mean, that was like the best item by far we found. Like, here's an item that breaks the game completely. Enjoy! Photon Sling. Ooh, can increase our strength. We got a speed crossbow though, which is more important. His plate armor is broken now. Oh, there we go. We can get rid of this giant crossbow and give him this. Like, he needs more strength, but... Princess Rika, you can have it. Here. More strength, more strength. Can't have enough strength. Okay, I'll drop it on the ground, you can pick it up. It's all yours now. And everybody's armor is broken. I guess these Minotaurs hit really hard. Obsidian cameo, I can increase my velocity shield, photon gauntlets, exacto shield. Get that from my paladin. Okay, who's got some crappy gauntlets? Obsidian gauntlets. He's got photon gauntlets. He's already got photon. Got warrior silver gauntlets. Dump on that. Man. What do you mean, man? Woman? Did I say man? I know you're not a man. Definitely a woman. Photon gauntlets. Divine mace. Do I need more? Eh. Wouldn't hurt. What does she have right now in terms of maces? I think she's got a speed one. I think that's actually better. Yeah, velocity. Speed is more important than a little bit of extra... that's what I'm looking for. Must find more loots. More loots! That's not loots. Run away! Ah, it's a Minotaur. Minotaurs are easy. You know, I say that now, but sure, it used to be hard. Man. 3 squares, right? Let's see first. Three squares. Get the Medusa. Here's her. Minotaurs hit hard, Medusa's kill. Alright, well, so much for my idea of only 2 power orbs. There's 4 in here. Usually, they always drop in 2s, so if there's 3, there must be 4. And he's dead. Yeah. So we found one that insta-kills you, one that turns you to 2 that turns you to stone, one that eradicates you. Eradication is kind of the bad one. I mean, like, he failed to pick it either, it's just like, it just happens, he's just dead. Poor guy. Yeah, as long as our rogue doesn't get hit, should be fine for a while. Yeah, I really wish... I'm really tempted to use Wizard's Eye and just reveal the map, but that wouldn't let us know where we've been, so I'd much rather know that I haven't been somewhere than to see everything. Yeah. Seeing a lot of chests all of a sudden, and they're all bad. Oh, this time at least it was just stone, so that one's easy to fix. But it's just a pain in the ass, so I was like, I won't bother. I should have renamed him Grunty though, just because then he'd be killing the group. This is bad. I'm gonna say, hey, nobody got stoned. That's just a ninja. The main pain in the ass about the Stone of Flesh thing is that they come back with like 1 hit point or something. Or like 0 hit points. So they're alive but not quite. Alright, let's cast Divine Intervention again, heal everybody back up. Eventually, once I get there. Has to be at the end of the damn spell list, because... yeah. What's her age up to now? 32? Yeah, 32. She's still young. What is she anyways, an elf? Elves live to be like thousands of years old. Thanks for the vol cookies. Yeah, I'm sure if somebody else just followed because the thing went off twice, but I don't see the one follow so far, but thanks you, whoever else joined, followed. Hey, it's a real chest. What's this one have? Just random crap. Random crap. Surprising seeing you. There, my fans are first. Thank you for the follow. Finally showed up. Definitely crap. Scorching cloak, like ooh. Fire resistance. That's totally useful. Spiritual spear, holy ring. Be good for the priest. Dinah tiara. It's for you, princess. We have all the tiaras, all of them. Photon splint mail. That's strength. There's no armor. Divine hammer. It's two-handed. Holy robes. I'm assuming holy is persuasion. I mean, it has to be, right? So that's probably an upgrade from the leader robes she's using right now. I guess I could just check the stats before and after. One way of checking. Got 171 persuasion. Yep, definitely persuasion. So holy is good. I wonder what those would be called in the Nintendo version. Would probably have been like powerful robes. Holy ring. Her. Equip that. That's it. Oh, there we go. Raised dead horn. Oh, that can be handy. It's one of the few things we actually found that's handy. Like usable things. I mean, I don't know how many more enemies I'm going to be running into, but at this point, I do. Yeah, this definitely feels like kind of the final dungeon style thing, because the monsters in here are nasty, so I don't know if we're going to run into anything that's going to be harder than the stuff we're near the entrance again, so we're almost done the outside of the maze. Still have to do the inside though. Yeah, so now we're back at the entrance, so let's follow inside now. Chest. That's a bad one. We probably got like a billions of experience from killing all those Minotaurs and the Minotaur Lord and that too. It's like probably each one of those is like 1,000,000 XP. Do they respawn? It seems like they respawn every time I load and save. Which means we have to be really careful. Way to grind XP if we needed XP, but it's not like we need XP. Damn it. Eradication! Shouldn't he just look like a pile of dust when he's eradicated? Teleport 3 squares. I lost track how many he's up to now. A couple million, I'd say. He's actually been pretty good though. I mean, he hasn't failed too many chests. I mean, usually in this game, generally when you fail a chest, you only take a little bit of damage. If the chest like kills you outright like that, that's usually because the chest is designed to do that. You don't get a trap that just... I'm just gonna teleport here, it'd be easier. You don't get a trap that just kills you. This isn't wizardry. So I usually take a little bit of damage, and that's basically it. So relatively unpainful. Come from? God, our inventory's just, you know, endgame in these games is always like inventory management. That's all you're doing. It's like you just so much crap. Like, you just hope you don't like miss out on like a critical item or something, because inventory's just so full. Build garbage. I mean, if these things respawn, this would be a good way to grind like high-end gear if you wanted to, but already got a raised dead item. But like, if there's anything like previous games in the series, there is no need to grind XP because there's no final boss typically. So there's no big bad final boss, but this one may be different. Like maybe this one does have a final boss. I should have given that genius thing to my my wizard. Oh well. Of course, you know, there's Sheltem, but Sheltem never really takes form. Like, you never fight Sheltem in previous games. You're just basically solving his puzzles. No, I don't think this one's going to take as long. Like, this is the last dungeon to go through. So I just got to figure out how the hell to piece everything together. That's the main problem I have right now is, like, where do I go? Like, what do I turn in? I've got a bunch of words. Like, I got, like, two parts of, like, the 2 parts of Destiny. Like, I got 3, 2, 1, 6, 4, 5. I've got some, like, central control sector password of creators. We need to go use that. We've got... I gotta go pick up the last hologram key. We're ultimate adventurers now, so I need to go back to that undead dungeon and sit in those chairs and see if that... maybe that'll give us a clue of what we need to do. Or at least it'll set a flag that we need. Something to that effect. So I think, you know, if everything goes good, probably in the next 2-3 hours... Like, this is just a total guess, because I don't know how long, like how much more there is to this game, but definitely feels like we're getting near the end. Can't go that direction. Have to teleport from another direction. Like, I already have everything I need now to actually do it. I just have to piece it together. She's going through my notes and... The fact that there's 2 of those in a row means there's probably something important behind those. Let's teleport here. So there's 2 of those guys. killing my rogue. Add one to the grunty list. Let's get her to cast it. Ray's dead. Those to be like hiding a power orb or something. There's gonna be at least one more in here. There has to be. They always drop in twos. So really weird they could give you 3. That's a good one. Inventory's probably full though. Yeah. Oh, if our inventory wasn't full before that, it's definitely full now. Too much crap. Oop. Oh shh. Okay. Accidentally hit a button on my keyboard and thought I screwed up my emulator there. Just moved to the other window. 1 second here. I hate this emulator. Like you accidentally pause it and it switches windows on me. It's scary when that happens. It's like, oh man, my emulator closed. Luckily, we're saving often enough that wouldn't matter anyways. Card ring. Again, I could care less about luck. There's no point in equipping that. Choose plate mail. Yeah. There's intelligence on armor, on plate mail armor. Who would ever use that? Cutlass. It's on flesh gem. Should hold on to that. No, it's not. All garbage, right? Two Minotaurs. 1 Minotaurs. Everybody misses, except for these two. I still don't know why those two can hit and nobody else can. I don't understand why. Especially considering how the Paladin can't hit. He's got like the best weapon in the game. Obsidian gives you +10 to hit. He's got best accuracy out of everybody. He still can't hit things. If the guys have less accuracy and have like lower weapons, can hit it. It boggles the mind. That one's a bad one. This one... Oh, it's not just... I don't know, it's really odd. I do. All I can think of is it's something specific with Paladins, maybe? Maybe Paladins are just have a really hard time at hitting Minotaurs? I don't know. There's no reason I can think of that would cause them to not hit. Like I don't know if accuracy has nothing to do with it. Maybe accuracy is purely for doing melee damage. But even then, I should still be able to hit it with a +10 weapon. Yes, he is. Jump. You've been there. Jump. This is freaking huge, man. Guess we killed the big one, which is the Minotaur King. Wouldn't be fun having him sneak up on us. We just jumped into that Medusa. Oh, it's probably waiting for us to come around the corner so it can shoot us with some stony gazes. Yep. And yeah, we're reloading here. This is when you load, it resets monsters' positions. Alright, let's teleport. If we jump, it's going to jump right in front of it. Teleport 2 squares. Oh, jump is 2 squares now, isn't it? I think we found everything we have to find here except for one orb. I bet you there's one more orb and that's it. It's probably the end of this place. But I don't want to leave until I know for sure. Hey, look, more crap. More crap to fill up our inventory, yay! Divine Armor, Genius Shield, Cryo Longsword. I really wish there was a button to go down to the bottom of your inventory. Like most games, you can press up from here and go to the bottom of your inventory. Nope. That's when you have to scroll down. Only way. Let's make him invulnerable. You can wear plus 40 armor here. Too many metals. Eh. I think we need it anyways, but hold on to it for now. Okay. Nope, I do. It's scary when they just show up out of nowhere. Not on this one yet. Seems to be kind of going towards like a central area, so there's a lot of Medusas, so anything has an orb, it'll be this spot right here. Implosion! I guess you can hit them deuces. Can't hit anything else, but... I don't trust that chest. Oh, see, I thought so. So now we found 4 power orbs. Is there anything else in here? I doubt it. Gonna try this one last chest. I'm just gonna take off that chest. We found the hologram card. We found the spring of like ultimate adventure or whatever the hell it's called. We found four orbs. I'm pretty sure that's it. If there's any area left, it's just like minor corridors and that. So let's get the hell out of here. Yep, 1,000,003 and counting. Not the first, not the last, that's for sure. See how many millions of experience points we got out of this. I got so much XP from killing the Minotaur Lord and that. $92, $93, $94, $95, $96, $97. Is gonna hit 100? We officially reached level 100. Holy crap. How many levels did we get in there? My god. That's insane. How much experience do those guys give? Holy shit. We don't have enough money now. What? Wow. It's still going. Alright. We got like 50 levels in there. Oh, we're not leveling up anybody else. I can't afford it. Man, that was insane XP in there. That's what I mean, this game just gives you levels like, here you go. Alright, I don't think we need too many more levels anyways. If he can't hit things now... Well, I didn't think it did until, you know, we got like 50 levels in a dungeon. That was insane. It just kept going. Alright. Hey, let's go get some more experience. Let's go hand in these orbs. Yeah, god no. And we still have that one chest that has like 5 million gold in the, we already have the password for it, in the neutral dungeon. I wanted to repair my stuff. I want to repair my stuff and the store closes like a split second before we get there. Alright. Let's repair stuff. What's that? Everybody's armor is broken after fighting those, Oh well, this survived somehow. It's impressive. I mean, it is 140,000 gold armor, so armor will last a long time. Never thought I'd see my gold go down to like 3 million. Yeah, that's how we can't even level everybody up. You know you got way too much experience when... Screw it. Alright, let's go turn in these pearls. I'm going to turn with the good king. Sorry, I don't need experience anymore. Obviously. Then that should give us that blue pass card thing that I don't know what that's for, but obviously it's needed. A2. Trying to think of what else I need to do here. Yeah, we gotta go back to the undead dungeon. So now that we're ultimate adventurers. Do we get any sort of tag like on our characters? Show us our ultimate adventurers? Maybe it's just an award, right? From that skill, an award. I haven't checked the award thing for a while. There's one guild we didn't join, but whatever. Blessed by the forces. Oh, I guess this tracks it right here. So we know how many orbs. So we have 4 orbs. That means we still have 6 orbs left to pick up somewhere. I don't know where I can even look for those. Your brothers visited. Great Wind released. Oh, he even give you the numbers here in case you forgot them. 6, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 1. Icarus resurrected. Freed Princess Trueberry. Ultimate Adventure. There's one number missing there. I don't know what that one is. Maybe it's not required. That one between Trueberry and 8 pearls. Maybe it's something to do with these Fizzbins of misfortune that we keep picking up. Yeah, so we're missing 5 orbs. I don't know where I even started looking for those. But it's not like we need experience. I mean, I can't afford to raise my levels here. I mean, let's see. This guy is level 86, and this guy is level 134. So that means we have about 50 levels. We can boost up on all the rest of our guys if we had the money for it. So yeah, experience is not a problem right now. Pass card. Alright, let's go to blue pass card or something. Danger has been defeated. Your culmination, destiny below the pyramids. So we got the passcode for destiny. So we have to use that passcode somewhere in the pyramids. So that'll probably give us another title, I would imagine. I guess that one we were missing there. Champion of Good. Alright, so let's go to the undead place. What was it called again? It was Tomb of Terra, that's what it is. Go to the Tomb of Terra and try to find the hologram card, because obviously we missed hologram card 5 in here, so it's got to be in one of those, either in one of those crypts, or we gotta sit down in those chairs to get it, so. Of course, all those crypts curse us, but we're gonna go back to town after this anyways to uncurse ourselves. If we can afford it now. It'd be funny to get back to town and you can't afford the uncursing on our main character, because it goes up according to your level, so. All the crypts are in these rooms beside me right now, but let's go to that. God, this place is huge. Yeah, well, we have a password for that. We have creators or something like that. I'm not sure if that's for the database thing. For the database, I don't think it was a number that it was asking us. I think it was like a word. It could be that creators thing that we found in the alpha engine sector thing. So now we're Ultimate Adventurers. Let's see what happens here. Found in the mysteries of the Graveyard Earth. Your stats are up and so is your level. Like we need more stats, right? This just boosts our stats. Yeah, so this just boosts our stats and level. Okay, so that's okay, they're all the same. Alright, so all that did is raise your level. Alright, so let's go find that last hologram card. It's in one of these crypts. The question is, which one? I was lucky. First try! Alright, so then we got the hologram card. Let's go and curse ourselves. Let's go to that central whatever. Speedrun strats? Yeah, it's a 36-hour speedrun. Yeah. Feel good strats. World's slowest speedrun. Definitely feels like we're going towards the end, though. We got the number of destiny, we got a whole bunch of hologram cards, and I don't even know what the hell these cards are for. I'm assuming I'm going to need them. And that blue pass card. And then a number of destiny. 2 numbers of destiny. In the wrong section. Can we just teleport from here? Probably not. Imagine teleport is disabled here. Oh yeah. I just have to go all the way around. Luckily everything's dead, so gotta run around. Does it work at all? Or maybe they would start working now. We had to bash through a lot of walls to get through this part. We drink from this chalice. That'd be awesome if we could, but I doubt it. I thought. I kind of want to meet a Terminator again, just so we can. Alright. Database. Create Tors. Yeah, yes. Creators exist in the nebulous realm where they construct their plots and create vile, chaotic armies to disrupt the civilizations of the ancients. Oh, that was useful. Is that any sort of required information at all? Maybe ancients? Maybe that's useful for something? I don't know. not where I gotta go, right? Where's... Okay. So yeah, last time we couldn't go through here because we didn't have the blue card, I guess. Main control sector. New area. Save! Imagine this is where we use the hologram cards. The air is filled with the smell of ether and flickering of colored lights like horrible lightning. Down the corridor to the left, two robed figures battle among the plasm of magic so thick it hangs in the air like fog. It is Korak and Sheltem, locked in mortal combat among the sparks of their supernatural clash. Sensing your presence, Korak looks away long enough to give Sheltem the chance to pass into a nearby transport tube. Cursing under his breath, Korak beckons you to follow before disappearing to the same transport tube. Nah. Screw you guys, we're going this way. Lightning resistance up since that seems to be the main damaging thing in this area. Iron wizards. Those are levers. Clearly visible through the glass exterior of the statue, lights wink and small mechanisms move and pulsate. I wonder if we can kill Terminators now with like normal melee attacks, or stop to use magic. Still get a preemptive attack though, which is annoying. They're still faster than we are. So let's just nuke them from range, I guess. Well, he just got eradicated. A lot of Terminators. Poor Grunty. No kidding. Resurrection. You failed to resurrect. Character is permanently dead. At this point, it would be like, this rogue is like useless at this point. Like how many chests are we gonna find that we're gonna need to open? You know what I mean? My paladin has thievery skill too, so. At this point, oh jeez, that's right. He's like level 135 now, so his power cure is like insanely expensive. Probably fully heals everybody though. Escape bond activated. Identified as firstborn. Escape bond activated. Identified as second son. Intruder filtration code red initiated. So they're both brothers, I guess. Sheltem was first, so he was the firstborn, and second son would be Korak. That's important for anything. Torpedo launch control. What if you just nuke? Damn it. Medication is a real pain in the ass, you know that? I wonder if we just buff our guys. Kind of the same thing we did with the Minotaurs. Primary phaser batteries. Arm the phasers. Load the torpedoes. Fire! Was it 231? I don't know if we need to do anything else in here. Just gonna go to these damn tubes. 231. We have to put both halves in, I guess. 6, 4, 5. Sure, is this order or the other order? Is incorrect? Question. Try the other order. 6, 4, 5. 2, 3, 1. Wait, is that it? Definitely feels like an ending. It's a very slow airlock. It's a good thing these are escape pods, right? As otherwise, you know, I think if this has been an emergency. Do anything here? Is it press a button? No, I guess not. Fancy. It's a hologram. Oh my god, kill it! Terra. File name Terra. Grand experiment of the ancients to use technology of elemental manipulation to create completely viable ecological and social microcosm. This microcosm was then transported to distant biosphere Terra. This planet's indigenous ecosystem. It was acknowledged for a central controlling unit and capable of compensating for unexpected anomalies. Press the button here. File name Sheltem. Sheltem was created to be the overlord and guardian of Terra, supreme law, but his conditioning was flawed. He see himself as the guardian of Terra, not the ancients' colonization experiment. He rebelled against the invading army that was to be sent to his world. Sheltem was contained, but later escaped, determined to undermine the great experiment. It's music. Korak. Learning from their earlier failure with Sheltem, the ancients created a new guardian named Korak. This conditioning properly completed, the grand experiment was launched on its journey through the void. Korak's first duty was to eliminate the threat of Sheltem, and assume the role of guardian and overlord of Terra colonization. New Hope. Unable to stop the colonization of Terra, Sheltem has succeeded in disturbing the balance between the three alignments of men, balance Korak must work to regain upon his return to Terra. However, Sheltem sees this as only a minor compensation and set out to exact revenge by sabotaging other experiments the ancients have scattered throughout the void. In other words, A New Hope is the next game. Which of course we're not going to be playing because it's not in consoles. 2 escaped castles have disembarked from the vessel. First occupied by Sheltem, the second by Korak. At Korak's request, the third has been prepared to follow their course for a rendezvous, whatever world Sheltem seeks to exact his revenge upon. Having proven yourself as the ultimate adventurer, Korak and the ancients ask your help in the adventures yet to come. That's it. GG. Wait, we're like underwater. A very quick gradient there. Definitely GG. Fancy three-dimensional graphics, man. Yeah, this one is definitely quicker than the previous two. Alright, that's GG. It's Might and Magic 3. I guess it helped a lot that I didn't have to draw like a lot of the maps because the mini-map system was pretty good. Not related. Mark Caldwell and Andrew Caldwell. Alright, so that is Might and Magic 3. Isles of Terra completed. Definitely easier than the previous two. There's a lot of kind of puzzles that were really kind of made you wonder, but I mean, they kind of gave, like, the fact that they kind of give you all the answers in the pyramids there made it a little too easy. The one thing, like the creators thing, I don't know if that was supposed to be found in that alpha sector or if, but that wasn't even needed. I didn't even need the creators thing. I'm assuming, because all it was just like a database entry. So we need what, the blue cards? Did we need the hologram cards for anything? I didn't even use those hologram cards. So were those even useful for anything? Like, it looks like all we needed was the blue card to get into that area and the password. If you already knew the password, all you needed is to get the blue card, and that was it, right? Well, they did mention the Ultimate Adventurer, so we probably have to become an Ultimate Adventurer anyways. Because at the end, during that little thing there, it did say, you know, you're the Ultimate Adventurer or something like that, so you... Special thanks to StarCraft. Sixth hologram there on the isle. But that's an optional thing, I'm assuming? Because we found the 6 cards, but I didn't see any point where we had to use those. I mean, it might have been that last area there, but I just went to the exit and that was it. Hey Rage, you missed it, yeah. Oh. There's always the there's always the clip. The VOD. Music's pretty good though. Is that a bee? Like a wasp in here. Jeez. Fucking wasp in here. Alright, so that is game 102 completed. Alright, so, well, definitely finished a lot faster than I expected it to. I don't actually have the other game prepared just yet. I will be taking a quick dinner break, I guess, and I'll prepare the next game, which is Whale's Voyage on Amiga CD32. Great. It's going to be fun. Another Amiga CD32 game. I'm sure that's going to be good. Had a lot of trouble with the last ones. Hopefully this one's going to be better. Something like all the Crusaders. Yeah, there was something about that. There was something in the at the beginning of the game. It mentioned something like it mentioned like each class, like the knight had to kill the Dragon Lord or something like that. The Paladin had to kill the Black Knight in Cursed Cold Cavern. Never figured out what that was, but I'm assuming that has something to do with that. But obviously, it wasn't required. I didn't do everything that was supposed to be done there in that list, and you know, the Ultimate Adventure thing was just that fountain. We didn't have to actually, you know, we didn't have to have like a star beside our class like we did in previous games. So overall, this is easy. Like, I don't know, like somebody, I forget who mentioned, but like the speedrun for this game is like, what, around 5 minutes? I could see that if all you need is the blue key and the password. I could see this being done in 5 minutes. Alright, so yeah, so I'll be taking a quick lunch break. I'll be back in about half an hour, and we'll start the next game, assuming it, you know, works. Whale's Voyage. I think I tried that before. It seems to work, but you know, so did Liberation. So hopefully it works better. So, but we'll start that shortly. So yeah, I'll be back in about an hour's time, and we'll start next game on our list. So in the meantime, I'll see everybody soon, and thanks for watching in the meantime. So, see you all in an hour for Whale's Voyage.